Okay folks, this will be a challenging one. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Yeah, it had some kind of treat in there, to be honest folks, originally. Bleh. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, we will, folks. The toner heads, who are the photocopier nerds. A photocopier nerd or geek is referred to as a toner head. Tonerhead. Toner head. That's what we are, toner heads. Proud of it. Only toner heads can do a good job at redesigning the photocopier or manufacturing them. We do the best kind of work. This shit in front of me is not designed. Might have been designed originally by toner heads, but this is like legacy software. It's from past generations. They just update the hardware so that you can't get spare parts. And this machine is strictly speaking on its way out. This could be one breakdown left before I can't get spare parts. So the spare parts were discontinued in March this year, 2023. And this is what we're photocopying, folks. These, that's the outside of it. This is the inside, and that's it there. Bigger stringers. But yeah, the photocopier industry is full of shit. And the way the industry is, they want you to keep buying new equipment so that you can use it. Otherwise, it's just going to break and you just can't use equipment that's broken. So, and you have no choice but to replace the whole fucking lot. Now I'm just going to use it like that. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But yeah, the photocopier industry is full of shit. It's got to be redone. The whole industry's got to be rebuilt from scratch, or at least the equipment. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. Now, bigger stringers. I do think maybe we're going to stretch on the horizontal. Looks really quite interesting already. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky, this one. I don't eat those. Incidentally, I found that on the ground. So yeah, this is material I picked up off the footpath, and I'm just using it as a piece for my demos. I'm just going to maybe overlap it there. So I'm just going to make it. I think 110 is way too small as an enlargement for the horizontal, come to think of it. So I'm just going to make it maybe 130. Just hear the pigeons on the windowsill or near the windowsill of my bathroom. Drive me nuts, they do. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, pigeons. Fuck off. Yeah, I don't like pigeons, folks. I don't like birds that have gone rogue, especially the cockatoos that chew on the fly screens and people feed them, and that's the problem we get. Got to enlarge it more on the horizontal, but that's coming up looking good so far. But yeah, people just feed the birds, and the birds come and make havoc, and I really hate that. I used to think it was really charming to have a cockatoo sit on the windowsill, but when I saw that they'd chewed holes in my fly screen, I changed my mind almost immediately. Not so charming after all, folks. And that's come up looking really quite nice. I do wonder where the centre of the job is going to be. I was thinking that was going to be the centre. It's a tough one, folks. I might have to make it a switcheroo to get it right. That's it. That's our 2 pieces of our bigger stringers. I'm going to do the other 2. Yeah, these are my mirrors. So just slot them together nicely. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat. I do wonder if I'm going to maybe make these a switcheroo or whether I'm not. I'm going to make them a switcheroo. I don't know how it's going to look, folks, as a switch. It's a tricky one to know when to switch and when not to switch, as I like to call it. So it's difficult trying to work it out, folks. So that there and this there. Stringers. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting as well. I think we can now call it quits.